baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Truist Park. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball on the show. So now here is Yandy Diaz. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Willie Adames as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
You know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lau, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leading.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The next 1-2 pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 4. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2. But yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Digging in will be Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso.
The third baseman.
And that's in there for strike 1. Fried has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No score here as we play inning number 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder, Ronald
ready to deal.
Acuna
Here comes the first pitch.
Jr.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Diaz is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6. The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
From the belt, the pitch. Travis d'Arnaud comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Acuna, the runner at second with 1 away. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you deal with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Austin Riley. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. The 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Adames picks it up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding in is Tyler Glasnow. hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. A ball and no strikes. He singled to open up the ball game. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Acuna's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in next, Willie Adames. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Christian Pache is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And the inning begins with a quick out number one.
Batting ninth, the
So
pitcher.
in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Line softly toward the hole, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down.
The batter, number one.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had two bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Brandon Lau is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at one. High and deep down the left field line. And foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
So he sets him down swinging. Brandon Lau becomes the first out of the inning. Michael Brasso is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Francisco Mejia is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Not shortstop.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Swanson.
The 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Lau ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
The center fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Kiermaier looks up, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 25 for him on the year, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
The left fielder, number 20.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. 1 away. Next to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And, Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off-speed.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
The batter will be Christian Pache, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Line down the left field line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Mejia. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So here is Max Fried. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Phillips is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Here it comes.
leading off to the left.
And she'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So he sets him down swinging. Kevin Kiermaier is retired to kick off the inning. Brett Phillips will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
A full count to the Rays center fielder. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Randy Arozarena gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year, and even 20 home runs and 59 RBIs. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Michael Walker, right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The center fielder.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he misses there, 1-2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The left fielder.
Next up is Marcell Ozuna. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Heading after it is Phillips. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Yandy Diaz. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Freeman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now at the plate, here is Willie Adames. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Austin Meadows blasted a solo homer last time up. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. His career line against Waka. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Phillips will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Austin Riley will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready now is Max Fried. It was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The 1-0. Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But add on 1 more as the... Now to bat, Brandon Lau. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Ready on 1-2. And it's fouled away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Albies backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And now in the box, Francisco Mejia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Next, it'll be Kevin Kiermaier. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Lau, the runner at third. Kiermaier on at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Adames brings it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop.
Now here's the first offering.
Swanson.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's quickly 0-2. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Phillips is on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate is Freddie Freeman. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Acuna digs in now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance.
Well, the play's been made, and with it, Tricky Toussaint has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Manuel Margot is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 2.
And now the first pitch.
Yandy Diaz.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to dig in, Willie Adames. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Acuna able to track it down for the 3rd. Colin McHugh will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Marcell Ozuna stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
The catcher, Travis Garneau.
First offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Up next for Atlanta.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. Base hit into right center.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Christian Pache towards second. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Jason Kipnis will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Jason.
First delivery to him. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Phillips finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. I win. 1 for the Braves in the inning. Tyler Matzek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Austin Meadows is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Matzek, 30 years of age, he was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Brandon Lau is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Michael Brasso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. Atlanta get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Max Fried earns his 8th victory of the season.